Hi, energy. I'm gonna pull from alignment and see what's going on with the energy today. I feel called to do it. I'm honestly not feeling too good, but spirit is like, it's go time. I need you, so I'm on it. Setting the cards up right now. Already, the universal law is the law of action at the top, so it's like it's definitely go time. And I'm happy because it's Sunday, which is my birthday. So always a nice rise up energy. Um, some people say during the weekday, Monday. Some people say Saturday, but Sunday is the official, preparation for the rest of the week. Um, so I'm excited by that energy. I want to start with the Eightfold Path and see where the mind is at and where it'd be headed to. As you rise up, where is your focus at? You know, and where would it be headed to? Where is the mind presently? Action. Action keep catching my attention. That's so funny. Right effort. Effort. Lovely. And it's right next to the eighth house, which is a scandal or something hidden in secret. Intriguing. Yeah, spirit is definitely trying to get a message through for sure. I just was creating an account and I used the number 8 on there, which was symbolizing the here and after energy for me. Where would the mind be headed to? I hope I'm not whispering either. If you can hear me, it's just catching a little code. The weather has been transitioning a lot lately, and I've been quite active around different people, and it's just a lot. But 2 came out. How lovely. Right speech and right mindfulness. How lovely. Your mind is headed to the right speech and right mindfulness. That's really great. That's really, really, really great. Thinking about these 2 greens, where your mind is presently at and where it's headed to. They both green based. That's a growth, which is Sunday. It's something that's naturally growing and it's headed to right speech. Yeah, the law of action is on yes mode for sure. And it's the mindfulness. It's like memory is full, storage is full. You gotta project or do something. It's one of those type of energies. I feel the need to give an example of that. It's like it's in a different metaphor, but the same metaphor. You got a vehicle and your car is empty. That's the opposite of full, but it's empty. You can't do nothing until you put some gas in there. You have to make some type of an action to move forward. This one is memory full, storage is full. You got to project something to move forward. And right livelihood, lead based too. That's so lovely. Honestly, I want to see what zodiac is influencing this energy today. What energy is influencing? What energy? What zodiac is influencing this energy today? Oh, did I want to mention that? I'm also happy I have to give a shout out to Pisces because we are in Pisces season, which I'm so excited by that. Honestly, that's my home and family structure for the zodiacs. We are in that element, so I'm really happy by that. Honestly, we just was in the age of Aquarius, which that's a all the time aspect, definitely for mental health category, just because you always connected with the eternal side, and I am one of those ones who have outbursts too. But it's part of my purpose. And part of that, even that eighth house, that eternal energy never disappearing. But we're gonna see what zodiac is influencing the energy today. I just had to give a shout out to that because I was like, how lovely. It's always an intriguing energy when I get so happy by things by that. Cause like I'm solo riding right now. Even spirit keep telling me you have to be isolated. You have to be isolated to be able to receive. But then I'm in the energy of supposed to be with my home and family at the same time. That's the intriguing part. It helps me understand my purpose a lot better, but it's just like I feel like a contradictory, like, you want me isolated, but it's time for my family and my home to shine? Intriguing. Intriguing. But Gemini came out lovely, two perspectives. Indigo Pisces. Ha 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 ha, lovely. And that's even what I was saying. Virgo, first responder energy. It's a lot that came out. Everybody on the same day. That's so funny to an extent because today is, they would say church day. It's Sunday. Grand rising for a lot of people. Even I got the little yellow background in the back, which is a strength concept. But kind of just forgot what I was about to say. Oh, because everybody on the scene, it's a lot of cards that came out. Six came out. Um, oh, intriguing. That's funny. Take a look at this. Eighth house, sixth house. Alignment is on yes mode. That's funny and perfect at the same time. It's a service or a debt and the need to take you off focus. Something is trying to take you off focus. That's what I got for the sixth house. And the need to take you off focus is highlighted. I can even go with the example I'm saying about myself. Are you listening to outside sources, which is saying you should be focusing on your kids, house, I don't know, things like that, other than your spiritual guidance, which is telling you you need to be isolated? That's for my personal self. But are you listening to spiritual guidance or are you listening to outside sources? Because something is trying to take you off focus for extra sure. And I just actually sent out a message for myself, which is focus. You need to focus for extra sure. That's the intriguing part. I looked over like sixth house. Intriguing. Hi. And six cards came out. But pardon me, as I was saying, today was church day. Well, it is church day. And that's what it feel like. Like everybody came out on the scene today. We got Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Libra, and Scorpio. That's amazing. Which is two perspectives in your family structure. There's a first responder. It's obvious of a balance and it's solid. That's amazing. That's super amazing. And then what didn't come out was Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Aquarius. That's lovely. I'm really impressed with the zodiacs. It's two perspectives in your family structure. There's a first responder, and it's obvious of a balance. The Scorpio, that's so me. That's so funny. As I naturally do eternal work, I will always be present. I'm the definition of I will never leave you nor forsake you. I read for my family. That is the funniest thing to me ever. It came out in the cards. It's like so many signs and messages. It's just so funny of clarity. I'm gonna see what the rest of the messages. What else do I need to know, or you need to know? Speak up. Oh, you need to speak up. Accept disappointments gracefully. Speak up and accept disappointments gracefully. Take the lead. Build on solid ground. Reasons. Shine your light and raise your vibrations. How lovely. Who's on the bottom of the deck? Wake up call. Wake up call. I feel like this is me for sure because I just literally just woke up. Honestly, I was taking a rest, charging my battery. Um, Gas station break style, literally. But wake up call. You need to speak up about something, and then you need to accept disappointments gracefully. These are the first two that came out, but these feel really important with the rest of the cards that came out. even building on solid ground. If you feel tension in the wrong area, that means you build in the wrong way. You're gonna do a U-turn because somebody gonna let you down. It's to set disappointments gracefully. Then take the lead, but you have to use your natural guidance. You should know something is off or wrong. To shine your light, you naturally have guidance, but you might not be listening to your guidance. Intriguing. This one is really catching my attention. Accept disappointments gracefully. That's so important. Normally, disappointments make you sad or you be ready to turn up. This is the one that don't turn up. This is a don't cry over spilled milk energy. Like the shoe don't fit, don't try to make it fit. Accept that it don't fit. That's a hard concept for some people. This shoe is name brand. This shoe is my only shoe. This, I don't know. They find every excuse other than to, it don't fit, yo. It don't fit. And patience. Patience. Something's better coming. Something's better coming. And look, it's whole too. It will complete you. That's funny. That's so perfect. Patience. Have patience. And I go with raise your vibration and shine your light. You have to be patient. What you need is coming. I feel like you got to go through all these other things first because the cards are actually in a circle. They look like an oval, but it's a circle. Because right up under that, intriguingly, is that accept disappointments gracefully. I feel like this could be a lesson and a test how spirit is testing you, how you handle the situation. If you don't handle this in a delicate way, you're gonna repeat this lesson back. You're not gonna be able to move forward to get to what you need. You're not healed. You can't move forward if you're not healed. Jeez, this is a sabotaging energy if you don't. But spirit ain't even gonna let you move forward if you don't. You're not gonna reach. You're not gonna get to that vibration or that frequency. I feel like an energy. You don't belong here. Something like that. You won't be able to get into it. You carry too much negative energy. You're not healed. I feel like that one to flip up. Sisterhood. Ah, building connections. That's beautiful. That goes hand in hand too. Just looking at this energy a lot within this energy. And just going with the law of action, but there's a lot in this energy. This coming off like the energy is who you pray to. This is the energy I speak of a lot. Who do you pray to? And that's intriguing because the day is Sunday and you can pray anytime, but you have seekers coming. But it's the energy of they pray to you, if that makes sense. This is a response to it. This is a response to it. It says, accept disappointments gracefully, have patience. But they started off with praying to you. They're praying to you. This is the response, and this is what you need to have to move forward. That's intriguing. Beautiful. Probably going to take the lead. This is another spiritual person for sure. Somebody's tapped in spiritually. It's probably what's the law of action. It's the some people say the chosen ones, but I think everybody's chosen. It's just there's different levels to it. The same aspect as into he know how to talk to his children. He know what your purpose is and what you can handle and what you can deal with. Everybody got their own gifts. It's just it's time for them to act on it. You have somebody else's answers. If that makes sense. It's the chosen one's time. That's funny. I understand the expression. It's just everybody's chosen. It's just do they act on their calling or not? And that goes with do you listen to your spiritual guidance or outside sources? It's like simple as that. You know the answers, but you try to suppress it. I don't know how I know this. And then when it comes into play, like I already knew that. Of course you knew it. You just didn't act on it. Now this is distractions too. It came out. You're distracted for sure. You're distracted. You don't trust yourself. That's self work you got to do. But it's one of those easier said than done energies. But we'll say I understand it, but I know it's easier said than done. I focus on myself a lot. I trust myself a lot. I have had tons of lessons where I realized outside sources help me accept disappointments gracefully. They normally disappoint. And I had to do work on myself and realize did I just set too many expectations for these people? And they letdowns is just like, oh my Jesus, why did I even open up? It's like, no. It just teaches you to trust yourself because you already knew they were going to let you down. Just enjoy the ride. You hopped on a roller coaster and you knew eventually you had to get off. It's one of those type of energies that I've learned to embrace where it's like I'm trust myself a lot. And you have to get on that same level of understanding to raise your vibration where you're not bothered by so many letdowns. And the card said disappointments, but it just feel like a letdown, honestly. You put too much trust in somebody else other than yourself. Um, is there anything else? I kind of want to go over to Gaia. I'm going to go over to Gaia really quick. Oh, we got fire. What's in the fire energy? The Ace of Fire. That's funny. They go with new beginnings. Ha 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 ha. That's funny, awesome. New beginnings. It's a lot of, they got air. Okay, in the air. The fire is eternal guidance. It's your natural lighthouse energy. Like, everybody's a lighthouse. The energy get drawn to the lighthouse like a magnet. But if you're not operating like a lighthouse, people get confused. They can't recognize the direction they're supposed to be going in because you're not using authentic behavior, if that makes sense. New beginnings, new ideas. That's funny. You got new beginnings and new ideas. This is the Ace of Air, and it's new ideas and new beginnings. This is a new sleet of energy. That's perfect. And then we got perception, understanding, view. Senses tell you, and that's just what I mean. You already should know. Senses tell you. Represent yourself honestly. Oh my God, I feel like I'm having a deja vu moment. Gaia is just, I feel like I'm looking in the mirror literally. Like, I told the mirror this and then the mirror tell it back to me. Represent yourself honestly. It's important. Anything else in here? Perception increases awareness. The way you see things. What that says? Perception increases awareness. I've watched one of my other translations I did like some time ago, and it was saying the same energy as into it. It reminded me of music, like how you post something, you put the music on there, and say be like it's blocked in certain areas. When you share that perspective, somebody else need that, but when they block it, somebody awareness is not there. They think it's like not happening or not real because they're missing the perception that you have because you're living it, and they live in it too, but they're not seeing it because y'all far apart. If that makes sense, that's why that represent yourself honestly is important. You have somebody else's answers. It's like a lighthouse that they get it because wherever they at, they're not seeing that. It's like how you grow up. It's like a black sheep energy. Nobody you around understands you. But somebody on the other side of town is your lighthouse. Something like that. It's one of those energies. But there could be a block. Just like the music concept. When you share something like on social media and you put the music on there and they'd be like, it's blocked in certain areas, territories, something like that. It's like they're trying to stop that awareness. They don't want somebody else to know that. It's like they are meant to be blind, if that makes sense. I guess that's the beauty of faith and hope. I hope this is a real concept. Even though it's real, you're just not seeing it. We are the book, only you know the full story. That's just what I meant. That's intriguing. It's meant to be that way, intriguingly. That's what builds faith and hope, of hoping it's real. We are the book, only you know the full story. I hate to chug on that, but it's just like, it's intriguing when it seems like those type of slowdowns are the actual justice part. That's why I don't judge. I about to say I don't judge what justice is supposed to look like no more. I always see how it gets served later on. 'Cause I had a hard time. I was like, where is the justice at? For certain things. There's always light in the dark. You best to believe it. You will understand it later. Because even the example that I gave and then Gaia confirmed it for me, maybe it's not your job to send out the awareness. Maybe it's the other person who getting the block to project their energy. It still will meet in some form of a way, if that makes sense. It takes a village to raise a family. It takes a village to raise a family. Then love. How lovely. Confidence. Honor your body as a temple. Make time to love and nourish yourself. Enjoy your uniqueness. This is a lot of self work and a lot of self trust. A lot of self work and a lot of self trust for sure. You're supposed to build confidence. You should have confidence within yourself. And I know that's an energy that a lot of people have a hard time with. Their confidence come from other people. Their validation gives them confidence. If they didn't get that validation, they wouldn't have no confidence. And that's a problem. That's a big problem. There is never a need to compare yourself to others. We are all different. Oh, Jesus. I'm having deja vu over here. It's just what I said. God is confirming it for sure. And this is that energy where mine be like, you're a prophet. You just speak it. I trust myself. I trust my guidance. And the same person who wrote this book and the cards, it's a tried form. Same purpose, same journey, which means alignment is going perfect. Just how I noticed the sixth house. Alignment isn't perfect. I'm wrapping up with this. Stay true and follow the steps that's already been paved for you. It's important. You are a lighthouse following a lighthouse. When you stay true, you will reach your destination. But at the moment, you need to be patient, which means you might need to pull over. Because I keep using car examples. Like, maybe I'm about to manifest a vehicle. It's just an expression I like to use, honestly. But this is what it feels like, honestly, to me. You need to pull over and take a break because you have to have patience. There's not a rush to get to this destination that you're trying to get to because you're not healed all the way. And there's probably another energy of things have to play out. There's a lot of healing that has to happen. I want to say that's a hard energy for me because I'm a little speeder. I tell you no lie. Like even a vehicle aspect, when I had a vehicle, I got in trouble because I did a lot of speeding. My mind goes fast and I move like the speed of light, yo. And I have learned from a car aspect that gets you in trouble. Speeding gets you in trouble. And my reality, the way I move so quickly, like I've already operated all the way to the middle of the year already. I already scheduled the whole year already. And it's like, man, we're only in February still. I'm done with the year already. And that's what I normally do. The spirit is just like, slow down, patience, enjoy the moment, heal yourself. I'm just like, I'm already healed. It's like, ma'am, you can do a lot more healing. It's just enjoy the moment and have patience. Make sure what you're headed to is what you really want, if that makes sense. Because if you realize this is not what you want, you can always make a swerve of a turn. That's why you need to pull over and think. This energy feel like pull over and think. Make sure what you're headed to is really what you want. Because you might be driving right back into a U-turn and you don't realize it's a U-turn, if that makes sense. Which means you're not healed. You're going to go back into the same problem and you're going to come back to the same destination because where you was headed to was not where you was meant to head to, if that makes sense. So that's been an energy. Remember, be kind. You are a reflection.